Hello, sports fans. Welcome back to Falcons Franchise. Now, today is a bit different. We are not playing a game of Falcons Franchise. Today, we're going over what's next for Falcons Franchise because we're 1-9 through 10 games, and we are obviously not going to make the playoffs. We are brutal, and we've been getting destroyed for the entire season. As you take a look at our schedule, that was a close game. Got destroyed. We actually got a win. Got destroyed. Got destroyed. Got destroyed. Close game, got destroyed, close game. So very few close games. We are playing on all Madden difficulty. And now, because we're not going to make the playoffs, and I do want to get one more season that we play every game in, what we're going to do is we're going to sim the rest of this season. Because we're not going to make the playoffs. We'll see how the computer does in 7 games with our team, in 81 overall. And then we'll do the off-season. That will be its own episode. But make sure to let me know who I should draft and stuff like that this episode, because the next one will be, or this video, because the next Falcon Franchise video will be the off-season. So now, I am going to, for next season, we are going to play every game, and that's going to be the final season where I play every game. We might do a few where I just sim the entire season and do the off-season as all one video, but next season is going to be the final season I play every game, and it is actually going to be done on all-pro difficulty, because I'm sure you guys would know I'm not a very good Madden player, and we just get destroyed. It's not even enjoyable on all Madden, and it's not even realistic to lose 45-0 every game. So next season we will be playing every game on all-pro difficulty. I might tweak the sliders a bit to make it a bit harder, because all-pro, playing on all Madden, going from all-pro, you'd probably win some games pretty easily. But we will tweak sliders. But we're going to sim to the end of this season, so sim to the playoffs. And that is where we will stop. And then in the wildcard round of the playoffs, we're going to do scouting. And then that's just going to be it for this episode. So I'm just trying to let you guys know the Future of Falcons Franchise. And I'll see you guys in the playoffs. So about 2 seconds for you, about a few minutes for me. Okay, so we finished the season 3-14. With the worst offense in the league, scoring 16.1 points a game, and the third worst defense. We will view the playoff bracket, why not? I mean, obviously we're not a part of it at 3-14. But in the AFC, the Chiefs are the 1 seed, the Bills 2 seed, they play the 7-seeded Raiders. The 3-seeded Titans play the 6-seeded Chargers, the 4-seeded Bengals play the 5-seeded Patriots. And in the NFC, the 1-seeded Cowboys have the bye, the 2-seeded Panthers play the 7-seeded 49ers. Then 3-6 Cardinals host the Giants, and the game blocked by my camera, well, partially blocked, is 4 Vikings, 5 Saints. So that is the playoff bracket, and now we may have the first overall pick, I really don't know. We do have the first pick, okay. And then, let's just see what games we won. I would not be shocked if we beat the Vikings, that's the playoff schedule, because I know they were terrible. And we ended up beating... Okay, we put a 1-score game with the Chiefs. We beat the Broncos. We beat the Eagles, who are also not great in our franchise despite making the Super Bowl in real life. And then we lost to the Vikings and Giants to end the season. So 3-14 is where we finish. Obviously not good. And now I'm not going to do anything like re-signing players that you can't even right here. We'll upgrade players and scout players, but that is going to be it. Upgrading may take a few minutes, but AJ Terrell, we're going to go zone for him. You got 3 things upgraded, plus 3 agility, plus 5 tackle, and plus 1 zone. Wow. Drake London with an upgrade. We're going to go physical for him. He's good at that, but we'll get him better. And he's got 4 things upgraded, plus 2 spectacular catch and release, plus 1 short route running and medium route running. Richie Grant, an upgrade as well. We will go zone for him, get him into scheme fit more, and he will also hit 80 overall, playing down 4 due to morale. He's got plus 2 zone, plus 1 tackle, pursuit, and play rec. Will Donaldson, our rookie actually second-year quarterback now with an upgrade. And we are going to go improviser for him, get him into scheme fit, and I'd like to get his speed and stamina up a bit. And he gets plus 3 throw on the run, plus 1 throw extra deep, and plus 1 break sack. Richie James, with an upgrade, we are going to go swap for him. Doesn't seem a ton of playing time for us, but he gets a lot of things upgraded, but +1 for all of them. Acceleration, awareness, break tackle, catching traffic, medium route running, short route running. Isaiah Oliver, our slot corner, where we will go swap, because that's where he plays for us. 4 things upgraded, +1 man, +2 play rec, +1 tackle, +2 awareness. Tyler Algier, our running back, with an upgrade, we're going to go elusive back for him. I'd like to get his carrying up. He fumbles so often. He gets +1 carrying. Okay, there we go. +1 spin move and +2 ball carrier vision. Trey Sermon, one of our backup running backs. We'll go elusive back for him. He's actually a really good player, but it's like our 3rd string running back. It's +1 juke move, change of direction, +3 awareness. Already Badley, I actually don't know if we know his development trait. That is going to be... We still don't know, okay. Oh, he also partially tore his MCL, and that's probably why. But we're going to go pass coverage for him. He gets 4 things upgraded. +2 awareness, +1 man, zone, and tackle. Anton Manning, left guard, with an upgrade. We will go pass protector for him. He gets 2 things upgraded. +1 impact block, +2 pass block power. Ben Burnett, another rookie linebacker. We're going to go pass coverage for him. I feel like he was a very solid player for us. He's got +1 pursuit, zone, and acceleration, +2 awareness. Sean Edmonds, our right tackle. We will go agile for him. He's somewhat even and well-rounded, but he's just not a great overall player. I'd like to get him better. +1 awareness and strength, +2 pass block finesse. Justin Coleman, slot corner. Not going to come back, but we'll upgrade him anyway. We'll go slot for him. And some of these guys, as we get down to the lower overall, as you see what Coleman gets upgraded, I'm not going to upgrade them all. Like Jalen Mayfield is a backup, not going to upgrade him. Eric Hendricks, we're going to go run stopper. And he gets 3 things upgraded, +2 block shedding, +1 play rec and tackle. Now, that is it, and we'll just auto upgrade the rest. So I will show you guys the team just to see if any guys did get development trait upgrades, which I wouldn't expect. Was Delonte Force, did he have star? I think he did. No, I think we're all good. I thought Forsett may have gotten star, but he had star because I remember him having star development. Troy Anderson got hurt, and he tore his ACL partially, and is out 8 weeks. And think everything else looks the same. We knew Evacades got star. That's it. So no major changes in special teams. No changes. But that is the team after this season. Obviously, it will look a lot different. We will draft some players. And speaking of drafting, let's get to scouting. And figure out who we're going to take number 1 overall. It's not going to be a quarterback. I will tell you that right now. It's not going to be someone like Josh Hill. Who, I mean, he seems good. But he seems really good. But it's not going to be him. Will Donaldson's our guy. Now, we'll view the guys at the top of the draft board, but we don't really need guys way up here. Marcus Barnes at 9 is interesting. B zone, BDD press, D-man, C catching. An okay athlete, nothing amazing. He's a strong corner. He seems okay. He's not on my draft board. Kevin Foote of Colorado, an interesting player. B finesse moves, C tackle, C power moves, A tackle, C block checking. That's pretty good. Good athlete as well. Seems like a good player. Kendrick Fulton, another edge rusher. He's also a speed rusher. He's got B finesse moves, C power moves, C to F tackle, D block shedding. So Foote definitely seems like the better player. Although he's a very good athlete, Fulton. But I think Foote is the slightly better player. Then you've got strong safeties like Ben Armstrong. Don't really need a strong safety. Don't need outside linebackers, tackles. Defensive tackle, don't really need, but I am considering taking a defensive tackle. By the way, Julius Pierre looks really good based off his key ratings. A tackle, C finesse moves, BDD block shedding, and power moves. And an okay athlete. But the defensive tackle I'm considering taking is Leonel Russell out of Kansas State. He's an insane athlete. Here he is. He's on my draft board. He's round 2 to 3 talent. Okay, so maybe we can get him a bit lower. He's 100% scouted. Round 1 to 2 projection, 2 to 3 talent. B power moves, C tackle, finesse moves, and block shedding. But he is an insane athlete. Great speed, strength, jumping, change of direction, agility, and acceleration. Seems like a very, very good player. And now, defensive tackle is interesting, because we don't necessarily need a defensive tackle. We've got Grady Jarrett, or Kendricks there. But Leonel Russell is such an interesting player. Maybe if we can grab him in the back end of the second round, I would love that. Because I am just so intrigued based off how athletic this guy is. Alright, going back down the board. Now, receiver is someone like Will Garvin we could use, but I just don't really think this is an insane receiver in class. So like Will Garvin out of Notre Dame, he's a playmaker. Solid key ratings, but lacks discipline. And he's not the fastest guy in the world. He seems like he could be okay. He doesn't seem like this tremendous player, though. Malik Tobias is a corner I have on the draft board. He's got B-man, C-press, C-zone, A-catching, good discipline. And he struggles to find the ball in the air, but that's not the worst thing. He's a solid athlete. And he seems like he can be a very good player. Again, don't need outside linebackers, don't need defensive tackle. Gabe Spiegel is not on my draft board, probably for a reason. Again, he shows good discipline, needs to work on concentration drops. It's not something you want to see. He's got great two-week speed, which is good to see. But just doesn't seem like the greatest player. I mean, he seems good. Seems like he could be solid with the ball in his hands as well. Carrying doesn't seem terrible, but he doesn't seem like a great route runner. I don't know, he seems okay. Receiver, we'll take a look at CJ Bass just because his scheme fit, but wow, this guy looks terrible, and he's going to go 1 to 2. Alright, maybe just a bad first impression. Okay, he's fast, not strong, not good agility or change of direction, which would mean route running is pretty bad. As you see, yeah, D, C, and F. Doesn't seem great. Paul Alexander, a right end. I prefer power rushers over speed rushers, but he's got A tackle, A power moves, B to D finesse moves, C block shedding, and if B finesse moves, if it could be a B, that could be really good, despite lacking discipline. He could be a really good player. A solid athlete, good strength, and it seems like he could be very good. So he's someone I'm going to add to the draft board just because I would like to know more about him, and he's only 50% scouted. We continue to go down the board here. We don't really see a ton of guys. DeAndre Starks, I remember I've taken a look at before. Just doesn't seem overall amazing. Seems good, nothing amazing. We'll go to the top 50, and then I'll show you some guys on my draft board. There's a reason a lot of these guys aren't on the draft board. Leonel Russell we talked about before. Glenn Pierce, 80% scouted. C man and zone. Okay, so that's well-rounded but not amazing. B press, A catching. Good speed, pretty good athlete. And it just seems not good injury though. Seems like he could be an okay player. Again, someone on my draft board because he seems like a good player. Devontae Bean seems like he could be one of the best corners in the class. He's got B-man, C-zone, B-press, C-catching, good discipline. A good athlete, and also, he does not struggle to find the ball in the air. He's an aggressive ball hawk, so that means he's got good ball skills. And good discipline. And then skill-wise, I mean, A to B injury, B to C hit power, block shedding, awareness, stamina, not bad. C tackles, not bad. Seems like he could be a really good player. I think he's probably the best corner, at least for us in the class. And then, see, there's the top 50. Now, we'll go to my favorites. I've only got 5. No, I've got more than 5. I've got 10. Okay, Devontae Bean I've talked about. I've probably talked about a lot of these guys. Deion Massey, I have not. Deion Massey, not the greatest player in the world. I mean, he seems like he'd be okay. Lacks discipline, which isn't great. A good athlete. And wide receivers, there's just so many attributes to look at. But he seems like he could be an okay player. Not a great route runner. Seems okay. I mean, I'm not overly impressed by him. Jerron Coles out of Clemson. Don't really need left tackle. A very good player, though. A, impact block awareness. B, pass block, run block is a fit for us. Very good athlete. Not good stamina or injury, which is a bit concerning. but he seems like he could be a good player. Malik Tobias I've talked about. Glenn Pierce I've talked about. Darnell Cheeks out of Alabama. Again, don't really need defensive tackle, but he's very good. Beef finesse moves and power moves on the inside. Good block shedding. Solid tackle. Solid athlete as well. It seems like he could be a good player, which is why he's on the draft board. And Paul Alexander I've talked about. So, this is the Future of Falcons franchise. After we've gone over some guys on the draft board and stuff like that, let me know who we should draft. And stuff like that. Managing the staff, we have 80 staff points, so we will spend those now. Review the talent tree. And let's see. This is gaining XP. Down here is reset. Don't want to reset it. Let's see. Alright, for one of our upgrades, we're going to boost concentration, so catching for wide receivers and tight ends by 5. And that is one of our upgrades. We still got 64 points left. And the rest of our upgrades we're going to do in player personnel. So we're going to go hometown discount. We'll get that. And we will also... Let's see. What position would I be most interested in signing in free agency? I don't really know. Could go corner. I don't really know if we would... I don't know what we would go with. Because I feel like we've got a solid team. We're young, though, which is the problem. And unproven. But, let me think about that, then I'll let you guys know with the upgrade. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this, on line 1, guaranteed trade package for current user pick during the draft. That could be helpful. But that is, the reason I'm doing that is to get down to this, which is quite the sales pitch. Non-X Factor players will be valued 1 dev trait higher than actual in trades, which could be really, really big. And we could also go... We can't go Smooth Talker, because that is 24 points. But we will go... I don't really think this matters. Well, it's really... Are you more likely to trade for a player? I'd say we could trade for a superstar. So, we'll go with that. And that's staff upgrades for the day. But, that is the Future of Falcons franchise. Let me know in the comments who we should draft. Next episode will be the off-season. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so don't miss the off-season or any of next season. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, check my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video, and I will see you in the next video.